Hello everyone, welcome to the 2015 Faith Through a Lens competition. I know we've got a difficult task ahead, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to find some worthy winners.
And the picture looks genuine, you know. I mean, of course it's a bit staged, but it doesn't really offend me that at all. In the last few years that this competition's been running, it's getting better and better. Entries are getting much more interesting and much more powerful. And today it was really enjoyable today. We were really thrilled about, the entry has actually got stronger and stronger each year, and I'm sure we're going to see even better work next year.
This is about not just a picture of quality, but it captures a moment in time, something that they feel is worth sharing with other people. The quality this year has been excellent, so it's been a job really well worth being involved in again. It's like a fisheye kind of camera, isn't it? It captures a moment, doesn't it?
I didn't choose it. I've been seeing it there like that. It's so much better than it was, as a thumbnail. What we look for is a picture which tells a story of what it means to have faith, and that's really not an easy thing to do. And the great thing about the finalists this year was that they all managed to do that. It was really high standard, really beautiful pictures, and they all told stories.
That's real faith and community, and
it is.
Yeah.
The range of religions and the range of different cultures and the range of countries and black and white photography, colour photography, very, very high standard and very, very difficult to pick out 10 fantastic photographs from the hundreds that came in.
Now, the main aim of this competition is to highlight and support the positive role that faith plays in everyday life. We're really aiming to uncover some personal experiences. We've had a significant volume of entries, and I'd like to congratulate our shortlisted finalists on reaching this stage.
I believe that a temple, a church, is a house or a home of God. What was special is the environment that this temple created, and I wanted to try and capture that through this image.
He's never been in a better place in his life. That's the impression this picture gives me, and we should all be very envious of this man in this photograph. Thank you very much for such a lovely
This couple, they were totally unaware of me at the time, and when I took it off, I felt slightly guilty of taking it because I felt I was intruding into their spirituality, so to speak.
It was a harmless act on your part, but you have given us a very nice image and given us a lot of hope in the future.
Unfortunately, Paul can't be with us today, so his mother Margaret and his sister-in-law Kath are representing him.
We were descended upon with loads and loads of food and drink and made to feel very welcome. And men and women, young and old, were in the bare feet there, cleaning the road for the progress of the Holy Scriptures. And that struck me as people coming together, expressing faith and oneness.
I met this man in a church in a place called Tigray in Ethiopia. I think when we take a photograph, we try to make a picture to try to see things clearly as they are, and then to share that with others.
The camera was around my neck, discreetly hidden, because there had been trouble in Lhasa with the monks at the time, and above all the shops were Chinese soldiers with guns pointing down at the crowd. So I didn't go around flapping a camera, but I did get it out quickly when this lady came along, and that was the result.
This was taken in Sicily in a cathedral in Syracuse. Quite a busy church, but these people had taken their time out to have a quiet prayer at a side altar, so it was nice to be able to capture that.
It just says to me Italy, and the lighting is really beautiful, and you should be very proud of.
What I love about the image is they're both smiling, they're both relaxed, a very peaceful image at a time when Islam does not really have that image in the media.
As soon as I put my eye on this photograph, I was incredibly pleased. It's almost another painting. It's not like a photograph, it's a bit of a masterpiece, really.
It's a wonderful experience. I felt very privileged to be here. It's very intimate. There's love, there's sensitivity, there's emotion. I love this lady, and I think it's a wonderful thing that ministers do in these very difficult times.
The composition's nice, the lighting's nice. It's a gentle, beautiful picture, and thank you very much for taking it.
All of a sudden, it was just this wonderful thing happened. They just started splashing each other and enjoying the moment where they were bathing in the Ganga, which cleansing all of your sins and things, and it was just amazing to watch, really.
Can I just say, I was at the same festival and I didn't get a picture as nice as this. And there's so much to choose from visually, and I'm so pleased you did better than me.
How do you photograph faith? The author of the Epistle to the Hebrews talks about faith as the conviction of things unseen. How do you picture the unseen? Convictions produce buildings and rituals and moments of transmission, and you've captured buildings and moments and rituals, all of which are visual portrayals of that which is unseen. Extraordinarily clever. These pictures will remain with me for a long time.
In no particular order, we've two joint highly commended winners.
The first of our highly commended entries is Pramal Lad for his image, Cleansing the Spirit, Amritsar Golden Temple. So Pramal, why don't you tell us about your charity and why you're giving them the money?
It's the Sri Ram Mandir Warsaw, so there's a temple in the community, and there's a lot of individuals such as my dad who are passionate about sharing what they do, and I think it would make a real big difference to have camera and the video aspect to capture what they do, especially with children, with elderly people. So thank you very much.
It was beautiful to see how other people see, and that's what I love about photography. We all see the world in an individual way, and that's a very important thing. So drum roll for the next highly commended. It's for David Smith for learning the Quran.
I'm a member of Woking Photographic Society, and our longest serving member died on Christmas Day last year. He was a photographer but sadly gone blind. And going blind is tragic for anyone, but particularly for a photographer. And a charity that helped him was called Sight for Surrey. So this is very much in memory of Jim Cottrell. Thank you.
We've been through all the entries. I'd like us to try to get them down to the short list of 10.
When you see all three of them like that, that's the most powerful one, isn't it?
It is.
It had everything that I would want to see a winning photograph in this competition have. It was a beautifully taken photograph, the composition was excellent, and the message you get from it, it screamed faith.
If there was a way of commending that, which recognise the fact that actually it's a work of art. When you see a ritual enacted out in a picture, it can reveal huge depths of faith in the individuals concerned, and I think that picture just about captured that.
It's a powerful photograph, isn't it? And the lighting's fantastic. I was looking for something that was a little bit different, something unique, and could be an expression of faith to them that could be shared with other people.
But even though I like that one, and I like this one very much, I think this one, you can feel this presence.
Yeah.
You wouldn't walk past this image without, taking notice. It was so strong and powerful. We don't mind struggling, to find the winner. It's our job to do it properly and with diligence, but this picture really sang out to us and it told us it was the obvious winner.
I feel, privileged, amazed, delighted to have ended up winning. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed. Fantastic. St James's Clapham is my church, and a group of us, including myself, are trying to inject some new energy and life and belief back into our local community, and this award will be fantastic. I know we can put it to good use, and so thank you so much. I love the fact you have to think about faith, and I would urge anyone out there just to kind of get that camera out and see if you can crack it.